lesson, we're going to work our cartwheels and roundoffs. So make sure you have a big empty space. And if you have a panel mat, bring that out. And if you do not, you can get a couch cushion or a pillow. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and start with our stretch. So go ahead and start with your feet together and arms up. And reach down to your toes. And make sure you keep your legs nice and straight. And come up. And now we're going to do our straddle stand. Arms up. And you're gonna put both hands on one foot. Make sure that your legs are staying nice and straight. And now go over to the other side. And now stretch up, and you're going to reach in the center. Make sure you're keeping those legs nice and straight, and if you can reach past your feet, do that. And now sit on your bottom. Straddle sit. And arms up, and reach both hands to one foot. Point your toes and make sure your knees are pointing up to the sky. And make a rainbow and reach to the other side. And now reach out in the center as far as you can. Keep those legs nice and straight and on the floor. And come up. And now let's do butterfly. And flap your wings. I'm going to be a yellow butterfly today. What color butterfly are you going to be?
I'm going to be a red butterfly.
Wow. All right, and go ahead and put your nose to your toes. And come up. And now let's grab one foot and put it in the air. Try to get that leg all the way straight. And put it down. And put the other leg in the air. And put it down. And now let's try to put both legs in the air. And try to stay balanced, not fall backwards. We can do it. All right, and straighten your legs out in front. And go ahead and reach to your toes. And try to look at your knees while you're reaching out. Keep this toes nice and pointed. And come up and shake your legs out. And this time I want you to reach out and try to grab your toes and pull them up. Good job, guys. All right, now let's go ahead and lay on our belly. And I want you to go ahead and push up to a seal stretch. And look up. And look down. Look up. And look down. And go to one side and flap your tail like a mermaid. And go over to the other side. And be a superhero. What kind of superhero are you going to be, Coach Colby?
I'm going to be Superman.
I'm going to be Wonder Woman. And now let's get on our hands and knees. And do puppy dogs. Make sure your fingers are facing forward and rock back and forth. And now turn your hands out. And go side to side like a penguin. Face each other and rock in a circle. And now go ahead and show me your wrist and hide your elbows. And now let's do some ice cream scoops. I'm going to have chocolate chip ice cream. Which one are you going to have?
I'm going to have strawberry ice.
And now go ahead and shake off your ice cream. And go ahead and sit on your bottom. And make mountains with your knees. And slide your hands back. Make sure your fingers are pointed towards your feet. And push up tall to your tabletop. And I'm gonna count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go ahead and come down and rock and roll. All right, guys, great job stretching today.
Alright guys, we're gonna go ahead and go over our body positions. So I want everyone to stand up tall, legs together, arms by your side. This is called our attention stance. Alright, now we're gonna move on to our straight body. We're gonna go arms up our ears, legs are still together. Oh, I'm gonna turn this side so you can see. Alright, from our straight body, we're gonna go to our arch. Make a rainbow with your back and lift your hands. Alright, and now let's go to our whole body. We're gonna do the opposite, make a C with your tummy. Now let's go to our pike, reach down, straight legs, and touch your toes. Now let's go to our touch, squat down nice and low, feet off the ground. And on the count of 3, we're gonna go to our straddle. 1, 2, 3, big straddle. Now let's go to our lunge. Take your favorite foot, put it in front, bent knee in front, straight leg in the back, arms up. And our last one's our stick, bent knees, arms out, and finish. Alright guys, this week's song is Bop Till You Drop. Everybody stand up.
Come on everybody, can't stop. We're gonna play a game called Bop Till You Drop. Floats, now floats, like a feather in the wind. Floats, go high and low, go with the flow, bop until you drop.
Arms are up, and he's going to put his hands to the side and do a big kick over and cartwheel and land in a lunge finish. All right, guys, so we're going to practice this 3 times. So make sure every time that you're starting in that nice lunge, And if at first you're doing your cartwheel and your legs are a little lower, that is okay. Just keep on working and trying to get them higher and higher each time. Make sure you're pointing those toes in the air and you're trying to get those legs nice and straight. And make sure you land in that nice lunge and finish. All right, now we're gonna practice our cartwheels on the floor. So you're gonna start in your lunge finish again. Arms up, and make sure when you put your hands down, you do a big kick and land in your lunge. All right, guys, now we're gonna practice that 3 times. So make sure that you're staying in your lunge and do a nice kick to get those legs all the way over into your lunge finish. And make sure those legs are nice and straight. Now, if you're really good at your good leg, you can go ahead and try to do the opposite leg to challenge yourself a little more. All right, guys, go ahead and get your couch cushion or pillow back out or your panel mat, and we're gonna start with cartwheel step togethers, and this is gonna help us get ready for the transition to the round off. So you're gonna put your favorite foot in front and make sure that when you're cartwheeling, stepping together off, that you're going off your pillow or couch cushion. All right, now we're gonna practice this 3 times. Make sure when you're landing your cartwheel step together, you land on one foot, and the second foot is going to come together to your front foot. Make sure when your arms are up when you land it, and you're pushing that chest up nice and quick because you're gonna need to do that for your round off. Great job, Coach Colby. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and get into the round off. So you're gonna start the same way with that first foot up, reach to the end of your mat and round off up. Make sure your feet get together at the top. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and practice that 3 times. Make sure your feet go all the way over your head and you snap down and push your chest up. And if you can make sure that you rebound out of it like Coach Colby is doing, and stick and finish. All right, so the round off is a little upper level skill for our beginnings program, but if they're doing really well on their cartwheel, they can go ahead and start doing the cartwheel step together and the round off. So when they come back into class, we can start working on our running round offs. All right, guys, that was our cartwheels and round offs lesson for the day. Make sure that you tune in on Wednesday at 3:45 for our online Zoom class. And if you have any questions, feel free to email us at info@ironcrossgymnastics.com. Bye, guys.